Hello.
Hey.
Heyo. Oh my gosh, we got it working.
Suddenly the lag is amazing.
How's everyone doing out there? Let us know if you can see us. Let us know if you can hear us. What a total cluster that was getting off the ground. But we did it. I think it's working. We got a few second lag here. So hello to everyone watching. To all. Oh, there's currently 200,000 people in the chat. They're all jostling. They're fighting each other for the front row. They all want to get closer to the stage. They can't wait to talk to us. We're going to be so popular today. Here we go. Buster just hit the Vapetron 4000. He's ready to talk.
What?
Holy crap.
So we don't know where Leander is. Lewis, have you heard of anything?
I have not heard of Peep. I'm hoping he's still breathing.
So you haven't even heard from him today at all?
No, not at all. Yesterday
He just
said,
completely-
"Oh, I'm sick. I'm too sick for the CultCast." I don't know.
He just gave up. So he's just not gonna do anything. He didn't show up. He didn't say he's not gonna show up. So that's okay. Hey, let's be honest. Out of the four of us, this is the coolest of the bunch, don't you think, Buster?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. I see Buster's got his stubble, which I'm hoping indicates that he's working on a new, fresh, very soft beard.
Yeah, summer pelt. It's coming out.
The summer pelts. Dude, let me tell you, there's nothing sexier than summer pelts in the Speedo. You got the beard, and it just straight up connects, just right down to the chest, and then it just keeps going all the way down to the front.
I don't think people can handle that.
it's too sexy. It probably is hard to go to the local swimming pool with that look, because the police get called. They're like, "Sir, you can't be wearing that sexual outfit here."
Too much sex appeal here.
It's too much sex appeal here. Hey, oh my gosh, we got Alex E. Heath in the chat here. Lewis, they said
No
we
way.
need more audio from you.
What?
Shout out to Carlos Lins.
Oh my
Shout outs
God.
to George Drehaus. Shout out to Steve Coburn from Texas. Oh, we got somebody else. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Icy Hot. Icy Hot. USA from Texas. Yeah, so for those of you that have never seen us, hi, my name is Erfon Elijah. We got the magnificent, the beautiful Buster Shiny in the yellow hat. And we also have Lewis Wallace joining us live from San Francisco. What?
Yeah. Good old.
Everybody says your music is playing.
Nah.
Is it? What?
I don't.
It also says off air. What the hell? I don't know. I
Oh.
don't even see the chat room.
You don't?
No.
Well, you need to go to the Hangouts page, Lewis, but you probably shouldn't because it's going to mess with your connection, and your connection isn't as good as mine. Is the music gone now, my
Show off.
friends? Is the music gone? So let me just tell you, I had this all worked out. I swear. I had this all worked out, and then moments before we went live, my Stream Deck, which I love, by the way, and I'm using to control things on the fly, it completely just stopped controlling the things that I had set it to control. So my music wasn't being controlled. I couldn't control the volume. I couldn't control switching scenes. And I was like, I don't even care. We got to go live. We're going live. I had my Bill O'Reilly moments. I ripped off my tie.
We went live.
We're doing it live. And I was like, I don't care what happens. We're going live. So Alex doesn't make any appearances on the show with less than 100,000 viewers anymore. Well, Churro Squad, that may be the case, but our show regularly gets between 5 and 10 million downloads every episode, so I don't know why he would not come on anymore. He's too busy, man. He's on cheddar now. He's making that cheddar cheese. Alex, tell us what you even do. None of us even know anymore. I thought you were homeless. That's what I thought. I saw a pic of you online. I was like, uh-oh, Alex is homeless. Just look at that profile pic. But apparently you still have a job. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to hang out. We're just going to talk a little bit. And hopefully you guys will give us some questions to talk about in the Hangout. By the way, the reason I keep looking over this way is because I have my other monitor over here, and this is where I can see what's going on the stream, and I just want to make sure everything's working. So
Makes you look shifty, man.
I don't have Tourette's. I didn't just steal anything. I'm trying to keep an eye on the stream, and it's It's over here. Actually, you know what? I can just go like this. Hey, there we go. Now I'll just be
It's
looking.
a miracle.
I'll be looking off over here. So I don't know. Buster, what should we talk about?
Dude, I don't know.
Give me a hot topic, man.
Star Wars?
What
Dan,
am I
I'd
talking
asked you about this before we started this thing, what we were
What's
going to
that?
talk about.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was too busy, getting the whole stream working. Lewis, any ideas on what you want to talk about? Give me something, man.
Let's do some. Let's request some podcasting tips for how to do a live podcast.
Yeah. Is there anyone out there who actually knows how to stream live? Hey, I've got one. This is totally random, but I'm really talented at coming up with random conversation scenarios. Your strangest animal encounter. How about that? Not Apple related, something fresh, something new. You ran into an animal, something strange happened. It's your strangest animal encounter. Lewis, do you have anything?
Ran into Alex E. Heath outside of the CultCast thing.
Oh, he's a pure animal. Did he assault you?
Strangest animal encounter. You know, one time when I was, probably about 6 years old.
Yeah.
Southern Ohio, Pike County, Ohio, foothills of the Appalachians. And had this little fear of snakes.
Yeah, like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, exactly like that. And there's this old shed. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to that shed. There's a bunch of tall grass there. I bet there's a snake in there. And everybody's like, no, there's no snake there. Go over there, there's like a rock holding the door shut, right? Because it's a shed. Move the rock, snake. Running as fast as I can. And my mom used to love to tell this story how she could just see like it was like a cartoon. I had these, shorts and these little bitty cowboy boots on, and I was just running, and there was like a blur. That was pretty strange for me.
You know what my favorite part of that story, though, is the fact that you think it's normal to keep a shed door closed with just a rock. You're like, it's a shed.
It's
so
the Appalachians.
There's a rock that's holding the door closed.
That's how we roll in Southern Ohio.
I have a shed, and I keep it closed with a lock and a key.
Oh, what about a hasp? Do you have a hasp?
I don't even know what that... Oh, wait, is that the double close thing? Yeah, that's what I have. That's exactly what I have on the door. A hasp. I didn't even know what that was called.
Yeah, rock is easy to pronounce.
I learned something new today. Buster, you got to have a good one. You probably see animals all the time.
What?
You got to have a good animal encounter story.
I saw a mountain lion the other day. Not the other day. This was weeks ago. But
well, that's pretty soon.
Yeah.
What happened, dude? Man. Tell me the story. You saw it. Did he try to attack you, or did he just he was just like, "Hey, what's up?" Took a turd and walked off.
No, he just kept running. Like we were just driving, but it was a big ass cat, and we were like, "Oh, that thing's crazy."
Oh, you were driving.
Yeah, you asked for an animal story. That's what I got.
Have you been contacted by any producers from Hollywood to get the rights for that story?
No, not yet. Don't worry.
I think Liam Neeson should play you, and we should have Jack Black as the mountain lion, or something. All right, I got a story. So I used to live in Bellingham, Washington. And there's a lot of woods and a lot of raccoons in Bellingham, Washington. And actually, I got two. This one night, I had left the window open. And we used to have this cat that used to come into my house all the time and bring me weird gifts. It would bring me like dead birds and stuff. And I heard something rustling, and I thought it was the cat. So I get up. My bed was right next to the window. I get up, and I'm getting ready to reach my hand out and grab him and pull him in. And it's a giant ass raccoon. And he's like. And I screamed as loud as when that rat kamikazed out of my trash can and hit me right in the chest. Because those things are vicious, man. I heard they have rabies. And they're extremely intelligent.
Sharp claws.
And they have very sharp claws. My other story is, one night I went out and I was near my trash can. And I heard all this rustling, right? And I was like, what is going on? And my car sat in front of the trash can, so I couldn't quite see what was going on. So I walk around the car, I'm scared because I'm like, what if it's like a raper or something? I don't what if it's Harvey Weinstein? I don't want to get in trouble. So I walk around the car, and there's a whole pack of raccoons sitting there, and they had worked together to lift open the lid of my my food waste bin, and one of them was like literally like sitting on the handle, like holding up the lid like this, and as soon as they heard me come around the corner, they all like go like this, and the entire pack is looking at me, and one of them hissed at me, and there were 5 of them, and the other ones were like grabbing stuff out of the bin, and like one was eating, and one was like putting stuff in its backpack, and they didn't do anything after that. That was once they saw me, they didn't even leave. I'm the one that left. I was like, hey, it's cool. You guys just go about your business, and I'm just gonna go back into the house, and they just stayed there rustling through the garbage can. How was that story?
The thing that's weird about both your stories, I got similar stories to both of those.
Oh, yeah?
It's weird, weirdly parallel.
Oh, what happened?
Well, this wasn't actually me. It was the wife. She goes down into the garage, and she's like, "Oh, here's a box of fabric." And she goes into, puts her hand in there and says, "Oh, look, it's a piece of fake fur or something." It's a freaking possum. And same thing, scared the crap out of her. And the other
dude, possums are even worse than raccoons.
They're scary looking, man. Prehistoric. We had to get that thing into a cage, and I had to put it in my car, and I had to drive it across town to there's a park about a mile from our house. I had to go and a free release.
Oh, you caught him and you released him, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was nice of you. You didn't just get up behind it and just break its neck.
No. They're docile little fellows.
What which ones are docile? Not the raccoons.
No, this is a possum.
A possum is docile? Yeah. Those things look vicious.
You ever heard the term playing possum?
Dead like a possum? Yeah.
Yeah. That's their main thing. It's just like act dead. And if it comes, to push comes to shove, like my crazy wife is grabbing the possum. That's when the possum goes, "Oh my God."
Did you like put it on its back and like scratch its belly or anything?
I'm dead.
Man, I would love to have like a cool exotic animal as a pet. I was just thinking like a tiger or something, or a lion. That would be amazing.
You gotta get a pet monkey.
But monkeys are too smart. I feel like they would think that you were their pet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, true. And they're dirty little bastards.
Are they? I feel like you have some firsthand knowledge of this.
Oh yeah, I had a pet monkey one time.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. It was when I lived in the Philippines. It was for like 6 weeks. We had like a baby monkey. It was like 8 months old, and it would live with us, and he would like climb around in the apartment. We just kept him in like the shower. Basically, we had a big shower, open shower with a line across it, and we just kept him chained to that most of the time when we were gone.
Chained?
But he would, yeah.
Hey,
well, he had a cop.
What,
I heard they threw turds at you.
Was he vlogging for Cult of Mac by the any chance?
Not yet.
I see.
Hadn't trained him to use the keyboard. Then we had to get rid of it, unfortunately.
I heard his articles were more popular than Alex E. Heath's, though.
Yeah.
Some of those monkeys are real good with headlines.
Yeah, I heard Alex E. Heath plagiarized some of his pieces. Is that true, Lewis?
No comment.
That was one of the reasons why Alex left, because he was super envious of the monkey. I heard that story that Alex did about Steve Jobs' license plate and how he didn't ever have to have like an actual final license plate. I heard that he actually ripped that idea off of the monkey, and the monkey was very upset about that. Hey, everyone, welcome to the live stream. Let us know if you have any questions in the chat. We'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Lewis, Mac Sources wants to know, what headphones are you using?
Who?
Lewis?
Me?
Yeah, Lewis.
Bowers and Wilkins. I can't remember. P5, I think.
Oh, those are the fancy ones.
Yeah.
They're pretty fancy. And let me tell you, your dulcet voices just sound fantastic with
Mine
these
sounds good.
headphones.
Yeah. Me. Hey,
there we go. Hey, yeah, do some whistling. I got the headphones on. Let's hear it.
Those are really nice. Are they wired or are they wireless?
Wired.
They got a wire. Okay. You can't just hold it up because until you speak, Google doesn't change the video to your feed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, got it. Live and learn. Yeah. Got a nice wire, which is, that's why I use them for this. Can't use the wireless ones, right? Isn't that what you said?
You cannot use the wireless ones. Alex E. Heath tried to do that once. He tried to use his AirPods for a podcast, and it was horrible. Horrible garbage. Some of the worst audio I've ever heard in my entire life. So, yeah. Not to pick on Alex Heath too much, but since he's here, it's great because normally we do this when he's not here. So it's fun to do it when he's actually here and he can hear it. And even better, he can't comment. He just has to sit there and take it. we love you, Alex. You know that. Okay, let's see. GC Jack of all trades says HomePod is vaporware. Is vaporware steamy like Buster? Oh, hey, Buster has a fan here.
Ooh, what?
Lewis, you don't think it's vaporware, do you?
What? The HomePod?
Yeah, we talked about this
Yeah,
yesterday.
it's literally not vaporware. It exists.
That's true. That's a good point. It quite literally is not. But you don't think it's going to be discontinued anytime soon?
No, why? It's been out for what, 3 months now?
Yeah.
I mean, gee whiz, they didn't sell 50 million of them. I mean, it's this whole thing about oh no, the sales are whatever. Give it a minute.
David, just give it a minute, dudes. David McClendon says, I got chased by a family of baboons on a trail next to Victoria Falls once. Terrifying. That was his words, not mine. Dude, that would be scary. A whole thing of baboons. Those things are ginormous. And their buttocks are like rocks. They're like boulders. Like, you see those things in person. They have like the most muscular butts that I've seen, besides, every time I take off my pants.
Aren't they red too?
Do they have red butts?
I believe they might.
I don't know if baboons have red butts. I thought that was something else.
Ask the person who was chased by them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, good question. John McClendon, what color are their butts? Did you get a good look at their butts? If you could post a comment in the chat, let us know. We're here to learn. We're here to hang out. We're here to learn. Let's see. What else should we talk about? I'm looking for some comments in the chat, but everyone's just making comments about how the music is gone and no questions. Oh, wait, here's one. Any ideas on when AirPower is coming out? Do we think at the September iPhone event now? That comes from Amjid Khan. Good question, Amjid. Buster, what are your thoughts? The AirPower Mat.
Yeah, when the frig is that gonna come out? Maybe with the iPhone 11.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll finally announce it at WWDC.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I have no idea what's taking so long on that. You think that would be pretty simple, right?
That's my guess too. WWDC. I think we're gonna see some products there. Oh yeah. Hey, some people are asking Lewis, where's Leander's Tim Cook book? When is that going to be released?
Well, where is it? It's in his brain.
So lost for all eternity.
It's irretrievable. My understanding is that at least a first draft of it has been turned in. It's still being worked on frantically, and apparently these things get it takes a year after they file the book, right? There's editing that has to go on. There's all kinds of probably lawyers reading it and crap like that. And
lawyers, really?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think
you gotta make sure. I guess it's Tim Cook. You got to make sure you don't get sued.
Yeah, I mean that's what always happens with these books, right? I mean, they gotta make sure that it's a-okay, right? And it takes a while. They gotta produce it and everything else. But I heard about a year from now.
A year from now? Holy smokes!
Yeah.
I think it's gonna sell like hotcakes, like warm, hot cakes on a cold day. There aren't really any Tim Cook books out there that I know of. Is this gonna be the only one? Do you know, Lewis?
I haven't seen any.
Yeah. I'm hoping that Leander can lock down that interview, that Tim Cook interview. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's talked to some people from Apple, so still fingers crossed that that'll come through. We'll see. Maybe that's what he's doing right now. Maybe he got the call this morning. He's like, I cannot do this CultCast. I've got to go down to Cupertino.
Yeah. I doubt that. He's probably in the fetal position in his bed crying.
Yeah, probably more accurate.
I'm so sick. Okay, Philippe Tadeo Jr. says people are saying that Apple is plotting to move away from the Mac and to iOS. As a result, they are trying to merge the two OSs. Do you think this is true? Have you heard? Oh, he heard that argument on Twit. Well, there's your first problem, dude. Twit. What?
So, like, there was a story that leaked today. Apple put out a memo about like against leaks, and they were talking about somebody who released the product roadmap about the combined software thing. So it sounds like that really is a thing that they're planning on doing.
But there could be different ways of looking at this, though. I don't think that they're saying, "Hey, we're done with Mac. We're only going to do iOS from now on. And if you want to make a video, all you got to do is film it on your iPad." I don't think they're going to do that. My guess is they're going to do a multifaceted piece of software that will work on either an iOS device or on Mac. That seems to be more of the angle, right, Buster?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think Macs are going anywhere anytime soon.
No.
I wouldn't be shocked if they just said, "Yeah, we're just going to do phones from now on. We're a phone company. Everyone knows that." But they have recommitted to the Mac. Why would they recommit to the Mac? Why would they recommit to the Mac Pro and release the iMac Pro if they weren't serious about the Mac? I think they are very serious about it. I don't think that's going anywhere anytime soon. Let's see here. Oh, Jeremy Edwards wants to know, another Leander question. Too bad he's not here. How long does it take for him to actually just write a book? Yeah, just the writing. How long does it take for him to crank out a book? It's pretty fast, isn't it? Isn't it like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Leander like frantically crank out a book within a month, it seems like.
Uh-huh.
Well, this one, I think this one he didn't start writing it like earnestly until like a month or two ago, right? Louis, he was doing like a lot of research.
I would say maybe even less than a month. You might be looking at 3 weeks.
I'd say he's been basically all this year he's been working on it. It's kind of ramped. It always ramps up, right? It becomes like, okay, I got to do this and I can't do that. And in fact, I don't want you coming into the office to distract me. He goes into like sort of full hermit mode. And so he's been really seriously concentrated every day, not doing anything else for probably close to a month now.
So he's been dedicated to writing the book for a month. Lewis?
Yeah, but that's not when he started. I mean, that's when it became like, okay, I got no time for nothing else.
So it's just like when you're in college and your teacher gives you a report and you know it's due in like 6 months and you kind of do a little bit of work here and there, maybe read some stuff online, and then like a week before it's actually due, you're like, oh crap, I gotta get this 400-page report done. And that's what Leander's doing now. He's just, he's done, right? He's done now, right, Lewis? That's probably why he's sick. He made it through. He got it finished, got it cranked out.
I don't think it's actually fully done.
Okay. Just the first draft is done, and now he has to do all the edit. Is the editing a lot of work?
I don't edit those things. They have.
Oh, you don't touch them?
The book, no. I mean, I've edited like an ebook that we did and still haven't released, but this is a publisher that has an editor, so yeah, I don't do that. Thank God.
Yeah, what a nightmare, right? And you gotta tell Leander what to change, and he's like in a bad mood, and he's like losing his mind because his book's due, and they're like, "Where's your book? Where's your book? You've had a year to write it." And he's like, "Oh, it's almost done. I haven't done any moment." I'm putting the final sentences on it right now.
I think that you need to be able to block off a significant amount of time to edit a book, right? I mean, I don't think you could do a book the way I have to handle everything here, which is like, oh, here's this thing to deal with. Oh, here's that thing to deal with. Oh, this just broke. Go fix that. So I don't think that there's any way that I couldn't do it. Because you got to concentrate, right? You got to like be somewhere where that's all you do. You don't have Slack and you don't have blog posts to edit and links to fix.
Right. Oh, man, here's a question I get all the time. We could finally answer this. Let's see, where did it go? It's moving. Okay, David McClendon again, he wants to know, do you guys do Cult of Mac for your full-time jobs, or do you do other quote-unquote things?
Yeah. What other things do you do, Erfon?
I'm a working man. I do so many things. I sell peyote. I grow my own line of shrooms that Buster buys and distributes for me. No, so everyone is full-time for Cult of Mac except for me. I'm free. I'm a free agent, baby. If you want to hire me, I'll come work for you. I got a normal 9-to-5 job. I work just like the rest of you. And I fit CultCast in, and all that good stuff. I would tell you what I do, but you guys don't want to hear about about all that stuff, right? I mean, it's so bad. Buster, they don't want to hear about it. They don't want to hear
so
about.
Shocked, I think.
You
Where
think
could it-
so?
Where could it be?
Okay, I'll release the Kraken. So this does surprise a lot of people. So some people out there have accused me or think that I work for Microsoft, which would not be a bad thing by any means. I think Microsoft's a great company. I don't actually work for Microsoft, but I do work for a company that has me working for Xbox quite often. So I do a lot of work with Xbox. I work with a lot of different game publishers, like all the major game publishers. I work with all of them. Some of the smaller game publishers, I work with them as well. So I work in the video game industry. And if I told you the name of my company, you would never know who they were. So there's no point in mentioning that. But people, oftentimes when they find out I do stuff for Xbox, they accuse me of working for Microsoft, which of course would be very sweet irony considering that I do this show. But, and again, you know, if Microsoft came and was like, hey man, we got a sweet ass job for you. We want you to be the next, we want you to be like the face of Xbox. Woo! I don't know if I can say no to that job. That would be a pretty cool job. If they wanted me to be the next Major Nelson, that wouldn't be so bad. That wouldn't be so bad. Microsoft, they have some good benefits. They pay pretty well too. So that and if I if I was the face of Xbox, I would still make appearances here, of course. And we would just change the topic from Apple to all things Microsoft. We talk about the Surface Book, the Surface Studio, the newest Xbox going on. You guys would love it, I think. Carlos Lins wants to know if I'm a tester. No, I'm not a tester. Steve Coburn is asking if I should replace Major Nelson. Dude, I've thought a lot about that. I don't know if I'd be the right person for that job, but that would be a pretty cool job to be the face of Xbox. And I love Xbox. I've used Xbox for years and years and years and years. In fact, I know my office is kind of messy right now. I need to clean it up, but behind this green screen back here, I have the original Xbox, and I love it. And I hacked it so that I could copy all my games to the hard drive, which is something that no console did at the time. So I soldered this chip onto the motherboard in the worst soldering joints you've ever seen in your entire life. The Koreans would be so disappointed in me. And it worked though. It worked great. And I have like my original controllers and my original games and stuff back there. And I've just been using Xbox my entire life. I really love Xbox. Be the younger, maybe the prettier face. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. EA? No, I do work with EA. Yeah, I do work with EA. I work with all of them. I work with all the major publishers. It's really cool work. I really love my work. And I wasn't doing this when I started the CultCast, I don't think. Before I started the CultCast, I was doing Might Teas, and I was running my own company. But we closed that down for the most part, and I got hooked up with Cultamac. I was doing some work for Cultamac for a while, but it was never full-time. It was always kind of part-time. And then I got a normal job, and I thought, oh well, I mean, I can still do all this this CultCast stuff on the side. Actually, I take that back. I was working for Creative Live before I was doing the Microsoft stuff, and I was doing that and the CultCast at the same time. Creative Live is a online education company, so they bring in instructors who are really good in certain topics like Photoshop or something, and then they broadcast that educational course, and people can watch it live for free, and then afterwards, if they want, they can buy it. So I was the host at Creative Live, and that was a cool job too, although they had me get up so damn early, 6:30 every morning. I'd be like in the studio getting my makeup put on. Makeup. Look at this face. Does this face need makeup? Maybe a little rouge, maybe some eyeliner. That's it, max. But definitely no cover-up. And I would sit in this chair, and they would put makeup all over my face, dude. I'd go look in the mirror, and my face would be like ghost white, and I'd have like these little red things on my cheeks. I think the girl was trolling me. I think the makeup artist was trolling me. I think she was trying to make me look like a little porcelain doll. Because you don't need that much makeup. Normal people don't wear that much makeup to go on camera, do they? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, Lewis, you're fond of makeup, and you like to wear it, regardless of if you're on camera or not.
Like to have just a little bit to, get rid of that ghostly pallor.
You know who needs some makeup is Leander, but he needs like the darker shades. He doesn't look so pale all the time. Let's see here. I'm looking for stop the microtransactions. I can't help you with that, my friend. What is a site that you guys use to get deals? This is a question I hear pretty often too. It's funny. I must have mentioned it quite a few times in the show. So yes, it watches for items like OLED TVs and the like technology. So it's called slickdeals.com. I'm going to post it in the chat right now. Slickdeals.com. And it's cool. It's a really cool premise. The website is user-generated content. So all these users just find deals from all over. It's like the Reddit of deals. These users find deals from all over the internet. They post them all in one place. And then the users on the site vote things up and down based on how high quality the deal is, how good of a deal it is. And then there's comments where you can read like details about the deals. I check this website out like 5 times a day because there are deals that go like real fast. You know, there's constantly deals coming in, coming out. And if you want to get a good deal, you can check it often, or what you can do is set alerts. So you can say, hey, I'm looking for this specific item. In fact, I just got an alert the other day for the Super Nintendo Classic, which I've been trying to buy for like a year. And they popped up. They're really rare, unfortunately, because Nintendo just doesn't make enough of them. And it just popped up, and ran in there, grabbed my Super Nintendo Classic, just got it in, and it is so much fun. I have been enjoying it a lot, more than I thought I would actually, because I thought I would play it for like 5 minutes and then just like put it in the closet forever. But really fun console, and slickdeals.com is the way that I got it. And if you want to get a good deal, I recommend that you check it out too. Hey guys, I think we should go ahead and wrap it up there, don't you think? We did our 20 to 30 minutes, and it actually seems like it worked the entire time. Unless anyone has any pressing questions, John Hurlbutts wants to know what camera I'm using. I'm using a Logitech web camera. It's the C920. Doesn't it look good? I mean, good lighting helps. High cheekbones help. Just the right amount of stubble. It all works in my benefit, but the camera is also doing it. Nima Rashad, this is going to be the last question, okay? Do y'all think that Apple is making a big mistake with its policy of pre-announcing tech? Ooh, that's a good question. AirPower, Mac Pro so frequently. Very un-Steve Jobs-like. And seems like it backfires a lot. Well, it does backfire a lot, doesn't it? Yeah. This is why you don't announce products before they come out. What were you going to say, Buster?
Yeah. No,
Buster
totally.
agrees.
Like on the AirPower, there's no reason to announce it until it was ready, I think. So
that's a really interesting example. That one specifically, like that one, they didn't need to announce at all. Like the Mac Pro, I get, because they know that organizations are making these big buying decisions and people want to know what's coming up so they can, budget their money appropriately. But the Air Power Mat, like what? Why announce that? Oh, we got to answer this one.
Yeah.
Where did the gobble gobble y'all expression come from? Do you remember, Buster?
Dude, I think we were just freeballing it on Thanksgiving podcast. I think that was just spontaneous, right?
Yeah, as Buster eloquently put it, we were freeballing. And I think we were
talking.
Yeah, we were also, we had just freebased too, which was helping with our creativity. And we were talking about Thanksgiving something, and I don't even know how we got into a discussion about Tim Cook's Thanksgiving.
Well, his dinner lunch or something.
Because, he looks like the type of guy that loves to cook, and he definitely wears an apron. And he loves serving little baby carrots, right? He comes out, he's like, hey y'all, he's got the baby carrots. Everyone loves Tim Cook's baby carrots.
Well, there goes the interview.
And he's Southern. That's right, Lewis. We're putting this on my YouTube, not Cult of Max, so you're safe. They'll never know. They'll never know this discussion ever happened. And somehow I just was like gobble gobble y'all, because there's an 85% chance that that's what he says exactly like that in that exact voice before he serves everyone. He serves everyone their food. All right, I think we should go ahead and wrap it up there. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think we did our time, and we really appreciate everyone hanging out with us today, and we'll have to do more of these with Leander joining us because this worked great. I can't believe how well this worked. We only had a few hiccups at the beginning, and yet the entire thing didn't crash, and you can see our faces. And isn't this content so much better when you can see our faces? Don't you agree, Lewis? Don't you like seeing my face, Lewis?
Oh man, yes, it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing.
You're gonna walk around feeling good your whole day. I like seeing Lewis's face. I like seeing Buster's face. Look at that face. I'm gonna put it on Buster. Let's check out Buster's. Oh my goodness gracious! No, you don't like that? Okay, I think it looks real good.
Here, right?
Look how wide Buster's chin is. He has the manliest chin of all of the four of us, for sure. It's like
Extremely
3
manly.
inches across, dude. Look at that thing. That's crazy. Like mine's like real narrow and pointed and feminine, and he's got like serious lumberjack chin. That's good genes right there. All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up there. That's all the CultCast we have for you guys this week. But if you want to come say hi to us, we're on Twitter. I'm at Erfon, Buster's BST3R. Lewis is at Lewis Wallace. This has been the CultCast Live Hangout. We really enjoyed hanging out with all of you. We'll have to do this again sometime very soon. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you guys next time.